Right, as I said you, Bhavya, as per your question, let me tell you how to do that. Yes. See this, when you will go to this GCP console and you log in with any Gmail ID, you will get this screen. Hope you can see it. If not, I can extend it. I can expand it so it will be clear to you. Right, so here, when you go to that cloud.google.com free, you will get this screen, right? And inside that screen, just click on this get started for free. Once you click on this, you will get this option, right? uh, Select the country as we are on, like, you select India only here. And then once you agree and continue, you can get this detail also, right? 300 credit for free. And right now this slide I have made it around 1 year before, I think, right? So here, there was an access for 12 months earlier. This Google Cloud was giving access for 12 months. Not only the Google Cloud, Amazon Cloud, Azure also, they were giving access for 12 months. But now, from this year onward, they have made the changes to their some policies. Like now, they are providing access for 3 months, and Amazon, they are providing access only for 1 month. That's the reason that I selected this Google Cloud, because here you will get 3 month access. That 3 month is sufficient to learn most of the services. You can explore also from that side, right? You can explore more on this Google Cloud. Even after completion of intern, you can open the services, you can see the project, and you can learn from your side, right? And ask me the questions. If you are unable to understand, ask me more questions. More project you do it, so that will be increase your chance of being selected in an interview, right? Yes, now you ask me some text informations and all. You don't need anything here. While filling the text one, while filling this text information, you leave it empty. You don't need anything here. Account type, you can enter anything, business or whatever it is. That is, you don't require to fill this text information block, right? Then you can enter your name, address, and it might ask you to enter OTP. And then you can enter your credit card. Credit card or debit card should have an international payment. It's not like, is somebody, they send me a message in the WhatsApp and they ask me like, we don't have a international cards. You should have an international payment service. Okay, you should have an international payment service, not an international card like Visa card and all. If you have, then that's great. You can use it, or you can ask some of your friend or anyone who is working in IT company. He can help you, because private bank, they give by default this international payment service. Okay, so you can do this. Once you do the billing, here is the billing that options come, where you have to enter your credit card detail and debit card one. Once you enter it, you will get the access. You will get a mail also, and you will get this kind of screen like welcome Amit or welcome something, right? So like this you can access it. So this was a step. I will going to upload every slide. I've created the GitHub folder also. You can, hope you have follow it. Those who have not follow the GitHub account, please follow there, because there, if you follow it, then you will come to know, like, right, this folder is there and you can access it. I'm sending you on the chat. I will upload all the slide today. Just read it on that slide. This is the link, right? Hmm. So today we will going to start about some other services. In the last class, I've shown you storage, and I will going to upload the video of that last class today by end of the day. But today we can see there are a lot of services are there. Before going to that, let me explain you in a deep what are the basics features. Okay, once you click on this horizontal bar, you can see several options, right? These are the different services provided by your Google Cloud: billing, support, IAM, getting started, compliance, security, right? App engine, compute engine. These are the main services that you need while working in an organization: app engine, compute engine, Kubernetes, cloud function, and you have a storage. You can see from here only. Means when you click here, this is called compute, right? Compute in the sense what? You need this to run your server. Compute means processing. Compute engine they provide you. App engine, these all are defined in the compute, which means they will going to run your application on this cloud. Okay, so compute means something computing. So here this computing will going to provide you that computing power to your application that you want to run. Then there is a storage. Inside the storage we have seen this bucket option, right? Cloud storage. If you click on this cloud storage and browser, you will see this bucket option that we did yesterday. It means in the last class. Then the database, how you can save a data on the cloud and you can query and you can see it, right? That is called a database. Then there is one more then services called networking. In this networking, like you can create a network. Okay, what do you mean by this networking? Networking means you will going to connect several devices on the network and you can transfer a signal or message in between them. Just like suppose in the school or college lab, right? Their systems are connected in a network. The lab you do there, the systems are connected in a network, right? Where you can send a message, you can receive a message. In company also, the system are connected in a network or with a server, right? So that is called about networking. Then there is some other options services are monitoring, how you can monitor the service, how you can see the logs, how you can see the error. This all thing I will going to show you, and one by one some of the services that are necessary for to become a cloud architect or like a cloud engineer. Nowadays there is a lot of demand of a engineer in an organization, so you should know some of the services. If you know this, then I assure you that it will be easy for you to crack the jobs, right? Means interview, because everyone they're working on the cloud. So these are the big data services. Big data services means where you can process a large size data. So composer, data proc, pubsub. This I know this is a new to you, but just wanted to tell you like in this cloud computing, we will going to learn many more things. Okay, so be explore more from your side the cloud. So today I will going to show you some more thing about this cloud. As we have seen in the last class, right? That what is main actually the GCP, right? GCP provides you these are the different services like cloud API management, AI, machine learning, database, data analysis, compute, storage, network, security, right? So these are the main services provided by your Google Cloud to you. Okay. Now inside these services, there are a lot of things to explore. Means there are several services inside each and every like service, like a management tool. So inside this, there are a lot of sub services are there. Then AI machine learning, there are many services are there. In database, different kind of database are there. So that we need to see. So basically, the important services that we have in our Google Cloud is compute, which is compute engine, app engine, Kubernetes engine, contain registry, cloud function. What are all this? When you deploy your application, deploy in the sense when you make your application available to the user, then you might need this. Or in a company, how company they use this Google Cloud? Company they use this Google Cloud to save your data. This might be a question coming in your mind like, why do we need of a Google Cloud? You haven't asked, but I'm telling you Like there are few points that company needed, right? See, first thing is to save the data, right? Means they can't use this hard disk or like a secondary storage device, right? Because lot of data generated every day by every organization. So to save a data, they need a cloud service, right? Means we have seen the storage bucket, so they use the service like a storage or database to save a data. Next thing, why we use that cloud storage? Because to prevent our data from the loss, right? Suppose if your hard disk get crashed, you will lose all the data. But if your data is in the cloud, you can easily download it, as we have already seen. Third thing, company they build software or project and deploy on a Google Cloud or any cloud, deploy on cloud and give access to user. So suppose we build a cloud, means we build a project on the cloud and we give access to the user. The like user ID or password they have, they need to take the access of the cloud. Like you can see here, these are the different projects we have created. This one, this you can see. So almost four project I have created it, and I have once I done with this project, I will give access to the client. Means I will ask the client to purchase the subscription for this Google Cloud, and they will going to access it from this cloud. Why we deploy application on the Google Cloud? This is one more thing, right? You might be thinking like, why do we deploy the on this Google Cloud? So that user can scale it. User can scale it easily. What do you mean by scale it? Suppose you need a suppose instead of running your application, you find that your application becomes slow due to the memory. So you can increase the memory. You can simply request the project builder that simply scale your memory, storage, processing power, right? It is something like you went to the market to purchase laptop. So there are two laptops. Suppose it's a Lenovo and another one is HP one. Both are having same means like a good number of use like a customer in the market. But Lenovo suppose uh, providing you 4 GB and HP is providing you 8 GB and it is providing you 512 GB storage, that is hard disk. It is providing you same 512 GB and it is having i5 and it is having i7 processor, right? Now which one you will go? Suppose if your requirement is, can you tell me anyone which one you will go? Suppose if you are working in an organization, you have to build a project, which one is more sufficient? Either this one which is having 4 GB RAM or this HP one. Which one is having, like according to you, you should go if you want to build a project and all? Can anyone tell me like which configuration or which system you will prefer when you want to make a project out of these two?
HP.
Yes, correct. Why? Because the reason is you are having more configuration you are getting, right? The configurations are more, obviously it will make your task more easier. Your system won't hang. That is the reason company build project on the cloud and they give it the access to the user so that you can scale it. Suppose tomorrow out of 8 GB, suppose 8 GB, you don't require the 8 GB, or suppose your requirement is of 16 GB. Customer can request to the cloud provider that I want 16 GB, so you can easily scale it, right? You just need to pay some amount and you can scale it. But in a normal system, when you make a project on your normal system, if suppose requirement changes, purchasing a new RAM of a 16 GB, you need to check whether the extra slot is there on your laptop, or 16 GB RAM is very costly, right? So in case to in future, suppose you require 32 GB, again you are going to purchase. That is not a feasible solution. That's why we deploy the cloud, deploy the project on the cloud. Fourth thing is security, right? They provide secure, your project will be secure and safe from being steal by any other person, your idea of the project and all. Second thing, VPC, you can connect to the network, you can connect to the server, deploy on any region of the world. Suppose your server is on the USA and you are in the India, you can still access it, right? And the another thing is compute engine. Compute engine in the sense they will provide you high processing speed like i5, i7. So they have multiple of i5, i7 or even i9 kind of processor that is very fast as compared to other your local system. So these are the features, right? We need it while working on a organization, or when why do we use this cloud service. So today I will going to show you one more cloud service, that is your BigQuery one, how we can use BigQuery. BigQuery is one service where you can upload a table and you can access, means you can write a query and you can see the data. Okay, how you can do that? In order to access the BigQuery, just see here. You can either you can click on this. You can first click on this big table. Big table means here you will going to create a table. And 1 minute, let me show you BigQuery. Yeah, you can see this, right? Click on this BigQuery. So when you click on this, select the project. You know, like how to create a project, right? Just click on this link. Click on the new project. Once you click on this new project, you have to just give the name here, the name of the project, location. You can decide it, like inside which project you want. If you want to create a parent project, inside a parent project you can select it, otherwise you can leave it. So just click on this new project icon that you see on while on the top, right? And then just click on this create button, so the new project will be get created. As I have already created many projects, so I won't going to do that. You can see here, inside this project I have several folders. What is this folder? This folder is nothing but having a data. When I click on any one of the data, I can show you that these are the schema, means these are the column name. Field name means your column name, and it is the data type of that column. If you are from computer science background, you should have done database. You might have studied database on previous semester or current semester, so you know about it, like what is the column, what is the data type, how you can write a query and you can access it. So this is the data, right? How you can create this table, how you can upload this table, we're going to see all those things. So you just click on this create table. How you can do click on this? Once you are you can click this project. Okay, you can click on this create data set. You can give the dataset ID name and you can just click on this create dataset. So once you click on this create dataset, this dataset will be going to create. Are you getting like how you can do this? Once, let me show you once again. Once you create your project, click on this three dots. Okay, click on this three dot, then click on this create dataset. Then you can give any name here, suppose demo kind of thing. Any name you can give it here. Then you can select the region or location that you want. This is means dataset ID means here location means the data you want to save in a which region, where which region or which server you want to save. So you can select any of this region. It's not like suppose you are in Asia and you have to select Asia only. You can select any region based on your convenient, and based on this selection of the region charging will be applied. So US, United States is the most widely used region, and because lot of clients and many company they are US based, so people they prefer this United States as a data location. But again, as I said, you it depends on you. If suppose somebody companies in Singapore or like Indonesia, or suppose in other region or in India only, you can use Mumbai also. Once you are done with this, you can click on this create data set. So your data set will get create. Okay. Once you are done with this data set, you will see this name. I have typed demo there, but you once you try on this, you will get to come, but you will come to know. As I already created this many data set, I have not click on this create table, but when you will do, just click on this create table, means create data set. Now I will click on this. I will click on this open. Now I got this option of create table. Click on this create table. Once you click on this create table, you will get this option, right? Now you will select it from where you want to create a table, right? So suppose you want to create a table and data you want to fetch it from a storage. Just select this cloud storage. You can upload also. You can upload from the big table also. You can upload from Google Drive also. Anything you can do it. I wanted to upload from a Google Cloud storage, so I will select this Google Cloud storage. You need to give the location of this storage here. So how you will give the storage? Click on this browse. These are the different storage bucket I have created. If you want to still want to check it, you can click on this Google Cloud console. Click on this three dot. Right. Once you click on this console, you need to wait for some time. Once it get uploaded, just search for the storage here. Right. So several bucket I have created, right? So I will going to this are the bucket. Inside this bucket I have a several file. You can see it. I have a several file, right? I will select any of this file, and once you click on this file, you will get the link of this bucket. Means in this bucket, just like in C drive, right? Once you click on this C drive, how did you get this path, right? This is the path, means inside the video, this is the folder GCP associate certificate. You, like in this folder right have, right? So like this you can have it. Similarly in picture, if you go, then inside this picture you will get the folder. If you select any of this folder like this, so you will get this path, right? So this is the path. In the same way, when you click on this bucket, okay, how you can click on this? Just click on this file name. Once you click on the bucket, you will see several file. Click on this file, and then you will get this path. Click on this path. Once you click here in this icon, you will copy this path. Copy this keyboard, right? So you will copy that path. Now here you just paste it here, and see, it's automatically find it out that the table that you want to create it's kind of CSV data, right? Now I will give the data set name. I will okay, sir. Data set name will be remain as it is, because this CTA data only I wanted to create. inside it dataset name. Now table name you can give it. Let's take demo operator cloud, right? I have given this name. You can click on this auto detect, so it will find it out the schema of the table automatically, right? Now click on this create table. Once you click on this create table, your table will get be created. Now you can see it. I have created this table. You can preview the data also. See, right? How you can create a table here from the storage data. In my storage, CSV file was there. What do you mean by CSV file? CSV file are comma separated file. Okay, so when you want to see it, you can see this data. How I created the data. You can create your table in very easy, right? There are different options are there. Once you click on this data set, you click on this open, click on this create table, follow the step, right? There are different way of creating a table. Either you can create a table from the storage, you can upload the data also, you can give a drive path also, you can upload from a big table also, you can create empty table also. Now once you give it here, right, you can upload also. Once you click on this upload, you can click on this browse. So based on your file, you will be able to create your table. Okay, let me show you how to create and upload. Let me upload any file here. Wait a minute. Okay, okay, this geo node one. Okay, I'm taking this geo node one. So this I have uploaded. This automatically find it out the format of file. Now I will give the name demo geo. Okay, this is the name of my table, and I will click on this create table. Once you click on this create table, it will take some time, and based on I will show you the table also if you want to see it how the data looks. This is a CSV data of this one, right? So when you click on this, you can see it. This is the data, right? You this is the column name, and inside this column these are my data, right? So when I upload it, this table, this data on my cloud automatically find it out the table structure for this whole data. If you want to see it how it appear, just see this. And why it is called comma separated, because this, see, there is a comma between the values. Okay, so how you can do this? uh, Empty schema specify. Okay, I have not select these options. Now you click on this create table. It will take some time, and now after that your table will get created. You can do parallelly with me so that, are you getting right? Does anyone having any question? Because see, I'm telling you in a step by step everything. After this, uh, after the completion, if somebody asks me I'm getting an error on this project and all, at that time I will not going to tell anything, because nobody is asking any questions and all here, right? So I'm just saying you just do this lab with me parallelly. If you stuck somewhere, you can ask me a question. After that, if you ask, then nobody can help you, right? So that's why I'm saying you do parallelly, or if you are not doing parallelly, then just ask a question if you stuck somewhere. Now you can see I have created this two table, and once you click on this table, you can see the schema. What are the different column name I have? What is the type of the column name? And you can preview your table also, and now you can query also. If you want to write a query, how you can write it down? See, the format is select. Suppose you want to see the geonode ID. Okay, you just type this, you will get the option. Okay, the geonode id means I wanted to see geonode id column of a table. And how you will define the table? You will define it the project name dot dataset name cta data dot table name demo geo. You can see it inside this single quote how I have given it, right? Inside this single quote I have given like this: transit reopen dev, which is my project name, CTA data is my dataset name, and demo geo is my table name. When I will going to run this query, I can see only the geo node because I'm writing this query based on that. You can see it, right? See how I got this data, right? I am getting the whole column geo node here. Is it clear to you, everyone? Is it clear to you? You can save the result also. CSV file. Click on this save. So once you click on this save, it will going to save on your Google Drive. Means whichever the account you have created, it will save it there. If you want to explore data, just click on this explore with sheet, or you can explore with the data studio also. I will going to show you what is data studio and all in some other upcoming class. If you want to explore it, you can click on this sheet, and you can see in the form of Excel also your data. It is connecting to the data. Yes, see, it will give you the message, and you can see the total. Uh, you can see the geo node, whatever the column that I fetch it, I'm getting that. Is it clear to everyone?